ये अपना संजीवन है।
Hi friends, welcome to this video lecture. Today we shall learn about some of the essential elements or basics related to the report writing in the form of some valuable tips. Uh, in the beginning, initially, mention the place, date, time, and other relevant facts about the event. In the report writing, we have to include place, date, time, and other relevant facts about the event or any function or any competition or any mishap, accident, etc. Include information collected from the people around or affected by the event. So, author should try his level best to include the collected information which he had received from the people around the event or affected by the event. So, fact based information should be included in the report. Then, write the name of the reporter. Reporter or the author should put his name. It should be inserted as per the format. Provide a suitable title and heading. uh, Top center in capital letters, bold letters with underline. Attractive and very apt heading title should be there. It should be eye catching, and it should be short but sweet. It should not be too lengthy. So author should provide a suitable title or heading to the report. Write in past tense because the question is based on the happened events or happened functions or programs, competitions, or any mishaps. That's why author should take care that maximum his report should be based on the past tense. So he should prefer past tense while writing the report. He should avoid uh, present tense or future tense. Write in reported speech and use passive form of the expression. So maximum report should be written into indirect speech, and passive as should be used. Then develop ideas, cause, reasons, consequences, opinions logically. In the body of the report or in the second paragraph, author should develop ideas which should be based on the causes of any accident or any event or the reasons and the consequences and opinions, and these all this factual description should be based on logic. So logical sequence should be there. Author should try his level best to develop uh, particular specific ideas related to the subject. The next tip, write in a less formal and more descriptive manner while writing a report for a school magazine. When the question is based on the report for a school magazine, so their too formality should be avoided. So less formal explanation description is allowed or should be preferred. It should be more descriptive. Then when the report for newspaper is there, so there of too formal tone can be utilized, and so less description possible with the report related to the newspaper. But when we are concerned to the school magazine, there little formality can be reduced, and so that should we can bring a more descriptive tone or manner in the report writing. Present your ideas and impressions to make the report interesting. Then author should take care to present his ideas and impressions to make the report more interesting. A report should be readable. It should be uh, very appealing to the readers. That's why author should take care to make his report maximum interesting, including good vocabulary and inserting very right remarks, and even some conclusions and some opinions, or the reasons or causes of the event, or any function, or any such big, that's the event. And then maximum he should try his level best to answer what, where, how, who were related, and whom the function was concerned with. So maximum he should try to answer the five WH questions through his report writing. And if he answers these questions, then definitely the report writing will be interesting one. That's why author should always try his level best to bring more ideas, his own ideas, or about the okay fact. Instead personal ideas, he should focus, he should stress on the fact, on the happened okay incident. So that is required. Events are actually like functions, and accidents, those are okay mishaps, like that, natural calamity etc. So those are happened okay events or happenings. That's why uh, author should always take care to throw light on the already happened event or incident. So he should try his level best to bring more impressions, so that the reader can make sure the report is interesting one. Dear students, now let's get familiarized with the topic with the help of the outline, which is prepared here, presented for your better understanding. Okay, let's pay attention towards the slide. The report should begin with a title or heading that should be underlined. If it is in capital letters, bold letters, that's a welcome note. And you might have okay observed that the heading title is at the center, at the middle of the answer sheet, and then followed by from the middle, there's a byline is there with the word by, and then dash is there. In bracket, name of the correspondent, name of the author is also possible. If the report is for newspaper, okay, so name of the correspondent is required. Even staff reporter, if the name is not mentioned, if the name is not given in the question, then a staff reporter can be noted down, and then any newspaper name can be inserted. Then coming to the left side, close to the margin, place and date, uh, maximum, this is related to the newspaper report when it is there, so place and date should be mentioned. And if it is a school magazine, so there's a no need to include place and date in the report writing. Begin first sentence. So sentence can be okay started. Initial sentences give details like what, when, where, who, etc. So in the first paragraph, we can bring, or author should try his level best to answer such questions, and then give quoted comments and source. So with the help of quoted comments and source, the first paragraph can be drafted in a very beautiful way. Then followed by the second paragraph, brief detail of the place, cause, consequences, effects, and guests. In the second paragraph, that is a descriptive one, so brief detail of the place where the incident happened, or the where the event happened, then cause of that event, then the consequences, so what happened at actual, so that should be noted down. And then the effect of the that event, or that any accident, so that should be also included in the report writing. And who attended the function, guests, so that should be added in the second paragraph. The third paragraph, main steps, activities, and people involved. So what were the main steps, and how the event was carried away, and how actually it was conducted. So these main steps can be added in the report writing. Activities, what other activities were there, how the event was covered, or how the incident took place. And then the how the event was comprised with other activities. So that can be inserted in the report writing, and who were involved in the function, in the event. So that should be also noted down. Paragraph 4, if possible, the concluding para reactions. In the concluding paragraph, in the reactions about that event or any accident or any function should be noted down. Promises by authorities, if any government authority had attended the program, what promises had been given, they issued to the public or to the general people. So that should be also included in the report writing. Then the statement of people, and what the people thought about the event. So overall, the general remark of the people can be added in the report writing, and then add some new points in a new paragraph. Actually, there's no need of any further paragraph. Only we can add new points in the fourth paragraph only, so that's enough, and end with the concluding statement. So uh, report writing can be concluded with a concluding statement, with the ending statement, which throws light on the overall, which can cover the overall event or incident or any mishap or any competition. So this is the general outline, uh, common outline for your better understanding. Dear students, you might be knowing that it is a very better point. It's always a welcome step to understand any topic or any subject with the help of a specific question, and especially those appeared in the board exams, in the annual exams. So that's a welcome strategy or tactics one. So following this very good step, we are initiating specimen questions in the further part of this lecture. So try to understand how question appear in the exam and how they should be answered in a very nice way, in a very better way. So let's try to understand solutions as well as how the question appear in question paper in the board exam. You are Karan oblique Kirti of ELM Memorial Public School, Dwarka. Your school has adopted a village as a social responsibility. Students are being taken to teach the children of that village on a regular basis. Write a report for your school magazine on the various other programs organized there in 150 to 200 words. So CBSE sample question paper 2018-19. Question is asked for magazine report. So there's no any question of newspaper format. You know very well what is the format of a magazine report. So let's try to understand how this question is solved. Answer: village adoption, a step towards being socially responsible. This is very nice heading which covers the overall event which had happened earlier, and byline is there by Karan or Kirti. So this is a report for school magazine. So here name of student is mentioned here. So there's no any name of a reporter, and there's no any title of any newspaper is here. Then, on the occasion of World Literacy Day, Yellam Memorial Public School Dwarka has taken an oath to embrace the village named Rajpur. The school has taken the responsibility of educating the people residing in the village. Selected students from each standard are taken there every weekend during the school hours to impart knowledge. The first 6 months' motive is to make each and every person capable of reading and writing. Free books and stationery is being provided for quality education. Children are given time to spend with each other, play games, and interact. Apart from the educational needs, special care is devoted to hygiene and sanitization. Girls are being given awareness on the importance of menstrual hygiene as well. Various talent hunts have been organized, which left everyone overall. The immense enthusiasm and zeal in the people to learn is the main driving factor. A family kind of environment is being created. The school treats the people of the village as its own students and is unbiased. By adopting a village, the school is making its students sensitive towards the needs of the environment at the young age. It's a committed towards raising the leaders of tomorrow. Here, students, very nicely it is covered the overall the activity, and the logical sequence is mentioned, and the maximum points are covered, and there's a use of third person. There's a no use of first person or second person reported. That's the indirect reported speech is there, and maximum there is a use of a passive voice. So all the criteria are followed here. All the tips or value points are okay taken care here, and paragraphing is or the sequence in the paragraph, that's also best on okay logical sequencing, linking of the all the paragraphs or all the content, that's actually apt one, and there's no any, there's a point of any missing, or how actually the program was conducted, how the function was carried away. So maximum points are covered here, and that look like the author was witness at the program, at the function. So this care should be taken, that report writing should be looked that the author was present at actual, so that should be seen. So that is called as a uh, authentic report. This report or this solution answer looks like very authentic one, and it is based on facts and reality. Dear students, you know very well all the writing tasks need more practice. So, for more practice purpose, let's understand this question. Cultural Society Shanshan Public School, Nellore, organized an adult literacy camp in its neighborhood. Write a report in 150 to 100 words on the camp of your school newsletter. You are PV Sunita, Secretary. Use the following clues: number of volunteers, hours spent in teaching, location of class, chair, blackboards, number of people attending the camp, benefit. Source CBSE 2017. This question is based on the literacy camp. Already it happened, conducted. So related to this, as a participant or as a school secretary, we have to write a report based on the camp, and here clues are given, here value points are provided. So with the help of those provided points, we can develop a very good report. So these value points are very important one, or very helpful supportive one. So that can be a very good point. With the help of those value points, we can draft a very good report. So let's see how the this question is solved. This question is asked for magazine writing. So here there's no any question of any newspaper correspondent or any news agency, or a name of the any newspaper. So it has begun with the heading title adult literacy camp. In a very few words, in a limited words, it gives the clear message about the report, and it reveals what is the report about. Then the byline is there, that's secretary of the school, that is by PV Sunita, secretary. An adult literacy camp was organized by Cultural Society Sunshine Public School, Nellore, in the school neighborhood yesterday, extending educational options to those adults who have lost the opportunity and have crossed the age of formal education. The activities of the camp were carried out by the Cultural Society of the school, and there were a total of 25 volunteers. The camp began with a welcome speech for the chief guest, Mrs. Kavita Naik, a renowned social worker. 400 people were part of the camp. They were divided into different groups in accordance with their competencies. They were taught the basics for being able to read and write. Free books and stationery is being provided for quality education. All the arrangements, including desk and blackboard, were done in advance. Apart from the educational needs, special care was devoted to hygiene and sanitization. They were taught basics of cleanliness like types of wastes and their management. Refreshment were also provided to the participants, and the immense enthusiasm and zeal in the people to learn, it was the main driving factor. The chief guest distributed the certificates to the participation among the volunteers, and the camp ended on the positive note. There was an atmosphere of learning and growing together. So this report looks like a very factual one, and it has tried its level best to give the answers to the all the WH questions, and a lot of information is added, and all the elements of a or all the segments of a good report writing, so those are present with this report, and it seems that it has fulfilled all the elements and all the criterias, and all the basics of the report writing. And the concluding part is also very nice, and that gives the overall scene of the camp, and that gives the overall picture of how the camp was organized. So all the paragraphs, that's the initial and the middle and the concluding paragraphs, that deal a very good information, and the content is very motivational and inspiring, and that gives the detailed information how the camp was organized and in what way it was carried away. So in short, this answer is really a very good one, and such answers are expected from the students in the exam, in the paper. In the concluding part of this lecture, so let's understand one more question, and as well as its a solution also, its answer also, for a more practice purpose. So let's see how question appear in the question paper annual exam. You are Sandhya oblique Sohan, an active member of the Animal Lovers Club, which works for the welfare of animals by preventing cruelty to them. Recently, you visited Mahatma Gandhi Animal Care Home. You were pleasantly surprised to see the good treatment given to the animals. Write a report in 150-200 words on your visit. You may use the following points: injured dogs and cats, abandoned pets, very old animals, all very well cared for, well equipped medical room, veterinary surgeon, green surroundings. Source CBSE 2018 compartment exam. So a very fine question is there. This is also related to, I think, school magazine, and very different subject is given here. A very innovative topic is provided for report writing. Then value points are there, clues are provided. So with the help of these clues, very simple and very attractive, effective report writing, it's possible. So let's see how this question is solved. Answer: visit to Mahatma Gandhi Animal Care. So this is the heading title, care home. Then the byline is there, that's Sandhya or Soham, author name or the name of a student is mentioned here. And then see the initial paragraph. Animal Lovers Club was recently invited by the Mahatma Gandhi Animal Care Home for a visit, where an opportunity to oversee the working of the organization was given. This is the initial paragraph, and the purpose of the visit is mentioned here. And then it is a home to abandoned pets, rescued animals, and the ones injured on the streets. There were many old animals as well. It was astounding to see the quality of care of the animals are being given. They have a family like environment for them. This helps them to heal faster and stay happy. The animal home has all the facilities ranging from well equipped medical room to a veterinary surgeon. Regular checkups of those unwell by a team of veterinary specialists are carried out. The surroundings are animal friendly, as well as they are not being ruthlessly kept in cages. They have green surroundings with enough space for them to play and nurture. In this middle paragraph, where very nice description is there, and what author saw actually, that is mentioned here, and how the things are carried and how the care is provided to the animals, so that all these details are inserted very nicely with a very good wording, with the help of a better vocabulary. This event, this visit is nicely elaborated in the second paragraph. And now let's see how the concluding paragraph is drafted here. Mahatma Gandhi Animal Care Home is doing a mind blowing job by understanding and fulfilling the needs of those who can't speak for themselves. The experience was an overwhelming one. In concluding paragraph, here the author is lauded the social service provided by Mahatma Gandhi Animal Care Home to the society and to the animals. So that is really in a good words. It's okay. Society's views or the general public remark is mentioned here. That's a mind blowing job, and who can't speak for themselves. And related to the animals service, it's a mentioned here. The experience was overwhelming one. And with the concluding sentence, the how the visit here is summarized with emotion or here feelings very good. So the experience was an overwhelming one. This concluding sentence denote that summarize the total visit. So that's a very good one. Overall, in short, this report looks like a very good answer to the question, and it is nicely drafted, and it fulfills all the criteria of a very good report writing. Thank you for watching this video.